He had always believed their marriage was built on trust and honesty, but over time, subtle signs began to unsettle him. His wife started coming home late without clear explanations. Her phone was always locked, and she seemed distant, both emotionally and physically. When he finally confronted her, she admitted she had opened their marriage, saying she needed to experience life differently and that it didn't mean she loved him any less. Though hurt and confused, he reluctantly agreed, hoping they could navigate this new arrangement together. However, the reality was far harsher than he imagined. During a family dinner, one that should have been filled with warmth and laughter, he overheard a hushed conversation that stopped him cold. His wife had contracted a sexually transmitted disease from one of her affairs. The news spread quickly among family members, and whispers filled the room. Shocked and betrayed, he felt the weight of her actions crushing him in front of those he loved. Instead of reacting with anger and shouting, he chose a different path. He calmly confronted his wife privately, demanding honesty and transparency, but she continued to deny the full extent of her actions. Realizing he needed to protect himself, he took immediate steps. He got comprehensive medical tests to ensure his own health was not at risk, and he sought legal advice to understand his rights and options moving forward. He then hired a private investigator to gather evidence of her infidelities, not out of spite, but to ensure he had the truth on his side if things took a worse turn. When the time was right, he exposed everything at a family gathering, not to shame her, but to bring light to the deception that had threatened to ruin their lives. His revenge was quiet and calculated. He distanced himself emotionally, focused on healing, and began rebuilding his life with clarity and strength. The experience taught him painful lessons about trust and self-respect, but ultimately he emerged wiser and more determined